lot of y'all had some very unkind words for my assessment on Laz Alonso. I don't need to be a doctor to know you go from, you don't just lose 40 pounds of muscle just all willy-nilly and don't keep your frame or some type of symmetry about you or some type of muscle mass, right? You can lose muscle mass, but you can still have a shape. You still have a frame. Now, does this man look like he has any muscle left? I'm here. A lot of y'all had a whole bunch of things to say to me over my critique and assessment over Laz Alonso's health. This man is sick. Somebody accused me of making fun of Chadwick Boseman. When? Why would I make fun of a sick man? When you watch the movie 21 Bridges, he didn't look well. He's like, wow, what's wrong with Chadwick? Is he fighting the flu? Like, he looked sick in 21 Bridges. And shout out to him for keeping his sickness to himself. But no one made fun of Chadwick Boseman's health. No one made fun of Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy was the last time we saw him on screen was in the Power series. He played a crooked correctional officer. He looked on death's door then. Super gaunt. Tony Todd. Last time we saw him, Final Destination Bloodlines, he was at the end of his life. There's nobody making fun of people being sick. Where? Especially me. Where? But I'm here. Now come on, try to debate me again on how well this man looks. Oh shit. Let me refresh the page. The hell with y'all.
The Boys has been summer camp, you know, for the last 5 seasons.
This man's voice is strained. I don't need a fucking medical degree to tell you this man ain't well.
I knew that at some point I was going to go to camp and be there for 9 months with my friends and celebrate birthdays and have great dinners and work real hard and do something that I loved. So not having that, you know, that to look forward to every year is definitely going to be something to get used to, because I haven't started feeling the itch yet. But usually when we start getting to like that month 7 or 8, you start like, okay, it's almost time to start packing and getting ready and look for a place to live. And this will be our first year in 7. For me, it's The Boys has been summer camp.
Okay. Yeah, come on. I'll make another video. I'll cut this up and make another video. Not to be morbid, but you know somebody is not well. This man's not well. I don't wish bad upon this man. I like Laz Alonso. I like the character. I read the comics. I know what Mother's Milk. He's one of the original. He has Compound V. He has a weak form of Compound V in his body, and he has to drink his mother's milk to keep it going. That's why his character is named Mother's Milk. But a lot of y'all don't know that because you never read the Boys comics. This man does not look well. Y'all, first thing y'all would say is, oh, Ozempic head, Al Roker head, Oprah Winfrey head, Al Sharpton head. This man does not look, you don't see no, the only thing he has still left is he has broad shoulders, but that's genetic. But outside of that, he has no muscle. None. This man is not well. I do not look forward to the time when it's finally revealed that he was suffering all this time from whatever. And I don't want that for him. But you can clearly look at this man. If you watch The Boys, this final season, you clearly see this man's all sucked up. But you know what? It's not about Laz per se. This man's not well. I wish him the best. But don't come on here and talk about, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't need a medical degree. I run all types of drugs and compounds in my system. I know what works and what doesn't work. Okay? All right, let's move on.